Play cast. Okay, this is game number 8, I believe. I believe so. Yeah, this is game number 8 against him. Guerrero as Priad. Guerrero is in red, Priad in blue. Straight to the point, second time we're playing on this map. Again, this is pretty much all within the same day, just constantly playing each other, because why not? Last game was a helicopter cheese, so I'm wondering if he'll do it again. And it would appear that he is not doing helicopter cheese, but rather BTR-90, BRDM-3, T-80s for fire support. Lots of BTR-90s actually. And BTR-70s with iglets to protect over here. Okay. Reverse. What do we got over here? We got recon helicopter and GRU in a helicopter for attacking. Bunch of AA. Bunch of tanks, 72As against T-80s. We'll see what happens. MI2 to recon, same for them. Taking Charlie first. Gonna get some fire support over here. Tunguska, Shilka, Shilka. Yeah, so expected a helicopter rush. We'll see what happens. So if you saw that, he got here and took out my units first. SU-122s don't do much to BTR-90s. T-80's gonna wreck this stuff. Tunguska's in trouble. UAZ going to hotel. K-52 took out the Mi-24D. BTR-90s sneak past. It's pretty good for me. So he owns this area right here. We'll fast forward a little bit, get the game going. K-52 sees the BTR-90s, so now he knows what's going on. GRU versus Morskaya Pagoda, but yeah. Unfortunately, I don't notice that the tanks are up this close until now, and so the GRU probably could have wrecked the 72As a lot quicker. BTR-90s killed my BTR-90s? No, not yet. Okay, cool. So I move mine to Foxtrot. He takes this area. That's a good choice. I have to get something to go blow this stuff up. So I pretty much spent a lot on AA that just isn't getting used. BTR-90 versus Mi-25s. This is your typical response by people, especially helicopter users. Just bring helicopters, gunships, and victory should be yours, right? And it kind of is. Wow, that is the longest battle ever. That was crazy. Okay. K-52 is gonna go try his luck. And it should probably win because it's panicked and all that. Yeah. Almost lost though. That's pretty cool. Mi-24D going up because I can. He leaves a CV there with the AK just in case. MLD comes in, tries to kill it. It does with the AK support. Another plane came out, I think, and took out his AA piece. Yes, his AA piece is gone over here. I don't think I noticed that though. And that's a big deal. Because I could have brought up an Mi-24D and it would have just wrecked the floor with them. Alright, so he capped all his sectors, put a lot of pressure on me to do the same, and I just didn't, as you can see. K-52 killed a recon helicopter, gets hit, runs away. So he has pretty good helicopter control. BTR-90 sees that, tries to kill it. Shilko dies to the autocannons of doom. All the infantry died over here, that's pretty funny. He capped Echo. So yeah, I'm at a -3 relative to him, so I should have started capping a lot earlier, but I needed to take this. I could have taken this earlier. Trying to do the cheese play of attacking helicopters with cannons on the ground. SU-24M, bombs. Think I lose it. Nope, survives. The AKM. See, this is why an AKM might be more useful, but to each their own. I should have had my AA piece moved up a lot earlier, but that's what happens. So he had some pretty good luck when that stuff was going on. So I buy my CVs, but I am behind by 170 points. And he's capping this somehow. Up, there we go. So I know where his CV is. I have a pretty good idea. I try to see what's going on over here, and this KA-29TB does not do much of anything before getting taken out. MiG-27 kills his CV, so now it's even. So this forces me to push while he gets to just sit there as a helicopter player, which is pretty much what he's going to want. I noticed that I could have brought units around this way, but he brought up the Akula, so yeah, whatever's over here would have lost its life. So as you can see, bringing up more Shilkas and Tunguskas because I have to defend against all the helicopters that's going to come out. Every single CV requires at least one AA piece because I know that he has helicopters. BMPT, kind of a weird unit to bring to a ranked game, but I guess it works. We'll see. It's really slow. I'm the one building for an attack. He's just kind of there. Kind of have to build for an attack. He's not going to push me. That kind of thing's going to go on. 72A versus Norovs and BRDM3s. Norovs are actually pretty decent tanks. Pretty good stats, good fire support. And it's also amphibious. Trying to see where the AA is and just see what he can get away with that. Kills 72A. Tunguska moves out for some reason. Told it to stay actually. So that was a pretty bad loss. Getting ready to push over here. T-72, kind of in a bad spot. BMP-3 teaching these vehicles not to get close. BTR-90 gets wrecked. Igla N not doing its job, but the Shilkas certainly are. That was actually really weird. I don't know what hit it to take it out. Yeah, I really don't know what took that out. Yes, I realize the game is on +3, but there really isn't much happening. It really is me trying to push because what does he have to do? He's on this side. He gets to take this without any effort, really. Bring a Buratino. Gotta attack here and here. We'll see how I use it. The idea of the Buratino is not really to kill units. It's there just to panic stuff. If you look at its stats, 442 suppression is incredible. So I'm choosing where I want to attack. I'll likely attack here because he knows I'm coming this way, so he's going to reinforce, and as you can see, it's being reinforced. At his base, he's bringing back his helicopter. Pretty good use. Does well with it. I lose another unit, probably a Shilka. Nope, was a Zalo. It's pretty interesting to see BMP3s used in a ranked deck. But definitely it's all about keeping the enemy at arm's length. Bring a Ural up, see where his units are, and he takes it. And then I kill it, because can't let the enemy have it. 72A getting fired at. I can't even see the enemy, which is weird considering the GRU's right there. Igla squad pretty much not hitting much of anything. 24M gonna kill a bunch of stuff. Doesn't even die. Bertino getting ready to fire. It is ready to fire, but for some reason it wasn't. Tunguska doing its job. So I had to move the Buratino a little bit away. As you can see, I fired 9 shots just trying to panic that. You're gonna try to panic here. Gonna try to panic here. Up, I shoot it over here. Probably a better use would have been the panic over here, but again, I get a good push into here, but it's kind of late. Down by 300 points. He has tons of units everywhere. There you go, Mi-28 dominating a soft vehicle. B5 comes in. Yeah, so the Mi-28 kills helicopters, and it should with this cannon, 3 AP power versus having a Yak B. That's how it should be. For some reason I don't get to see the UAZ. So he brings Mi-25 to protect it. Works out pretty well for him. 9 minutes. As you can see, he didn't have to do much of anything to defend, and just look at the map. Does that explain anything? Yeah, I should tell you that this is really, really bad map. But there's ways around it, and I did not use any way around it. Got the Buratino resupplied, gonna try to hit here and then here. Because I have no idea. B5 coming in. Everyone's favorite bomber. Kills the resupply. And another bomber. And I get the CV with the Buratino. That's a lucky kill. Mi-28 probably gonna kill it, yes, but it was out of ammo, didn't really care. 72A misses. 72A made it stop, which is a good thing, and somehow that gets hit. And that's it. So pushing like a motherfucker and still can't win the game, even though I take most of the sectors. He just has the small slivers that are in his side of the map. Yeah. Pretty much lost the initiative by buying so much AA, but I would have lost the game if I didn't have all that AA. So yeah, this map is wonderful, and it'll be interesting seeing what replaces it. Usa survives against that. I have no AA at the front. Shilka can't move up. And there's a poor UAZ that's gonna die alone. K-52 gonna get attacked by these 3. I don't really have a way to handle that. And then he brings up more Mi-25s. You know, whatever works. UAZ, he sees the bomber coming, dodges it. So this is where I was talking about in some other games where you raise the helicopter to fire, land it, and guided missiles can miss. And 1 minute left in the game. Clearly, it's not going to go well for Pride. And yeah, pushing all game and ineffectively. Pretty good kill ratio for him. Worked out really well for him. That is a win for Guerrero.